Well, good afternoon my YouTube friends, it's Margaret here from M.E.s Orchids, and I did say to you, didn't I, that I was going to do a video on the hoyas that I've got. Now it's a little bit awkward to do this, is because this table's a little bit too high, but what I'll do, once I've put them down, I've got them all here, I'll be able to show you. Now this one we're looking at now is Hoya Arch Boldiana Pink. And now when did I get this one? Let's have a look. September 19, which is not that long ago, and I've had to try and manoeuvre the shelving round. This is the one that's got the big leaves. Now I've just watered these and fed them, just with the same mixture that I would do the orchids with. That did actually come with that. And this is the one that I took the cutting off, and it had got 2 leaves, but unfortunately the cutting died. And I think the reason the cutting died is I believe I keep them too dry. But there again, you see, it's a very fine line between drowning them and just having them moist enough. But I thought today, well, what I'd do, I'd just come in and put them in the bathroom, which I normally do, and give them a good spray. So they've had a foliar feed as well as the substrate, and the substrate of course is just African violet mix. I've got some lava rock in there, I've got some perlite, I've got some bark, and I don't know whether I'll be able to, I'll have to show you this afterwards. I'll show you them all once I've gone through them individually, and then you'll be able to see them. And because what I've normally done, I've been very fortunate, when I've received them, I've unpotted them, and they usually come in that coconut husk, and that's an absolute nightmare. And they usually take about 12 months to recover. So the next one is Hoya Almeri or Almeri. Can you see that one? And another nice one. So let's have a look when I got this one. Let's see if I've put a date on. Some I remember, some I don't. Let's have a look. There's no date on that one. And 2nd of June 19. Right, so 2nd of June. Okay. Now this one here, this is the stronger of the 2 growths, and this one has sent out new leaves. And oops, can you see the leaves? That's a nice new leaf. Now I don't know whether you want to see that. There. Can you see that nice new leaf? And so this is fine, and I know this is fine because it's been sending out new leaves. And how many have we had? Maybe 2, maybe 2 or 3. And they're only in small pots, you see, they don't like to be over potted. And if you'll notice, I've got them all in frames. And I followed Doug Chamberlain's channel, Vermont Hoyas, and he showed you how to do these frames, and I find them very useful. So there's the other part of it. And I'm not sure whether this is sending out any new leaves or not. But it's nice, that one is. It's a nice little size. Very healthy. Right, so let's pick up the next two and make sure I don't break my neck, because I've got to reach across. I do apologise about this. Okay. Right, now this is one of those that I don't know how to pronounce it. So just bear with me a minute while I just have to open this. Here we go. It's got a funny name, this has. Let's put this label back on this one. Just gently move the table. There. And there we go. So it's a species one. Well, it's a subspecies. And I'm quite looking forward to these when they do actually flower. Well, I think they're supposed to produce peduncles. I don't know if it's peduncles or something like that. Anyway, so again I was able to split this one, and so this is growing on very nicely, and I think this one's just starting, but you'll see that, because the trouble is when you're showing hoyas, they've always got lots of leaves there, just in there, and so they have taken a while to get established, because I don't think they like to be disturbed. Well, these weren't disturbed, these were just decimated, because I had to get them out of the that coconut husk. And so this one, let's have a look at this one. This is the bigger of the two, you can see there, and it has sent out new leaves, this has, but the tendrils, I don't think it's started to climb yet, this one, but maybe come the warmer weather. I do put these outside, especially when we have a thunderstorm. They absolutely love it when it's raining. I'm trying to think. They are. Yes, they absolutely love it. And I try and get them outside in the nicer weather. And so that's 1, 2, 3 different types so far. And if you look here now, this is my success story up to now, and this is the big one. Right, I'll show you this one, just bear with me. There we go, just to gives you an idea of what they're going to look like. Okay, so that's Hoya pubicalyx black dragon, and very nice that is as well. Okay, so let's have a look at this one. Now this one I've got in a plastic pot, and this one I had in February 19, and again you see this took a good 6 months, because it was in that coconut husk, and I took it out of the coconut husk, and actually, I mean, the root loss was horrendous, but this is a huge, big hoya. Absolutely, I'll show you in a minute. And but this one now, I'm sending out the tendrils. It loves it, and I've just watered this again. I watered and fed it, and foliar fed this one as well. So I'm going to leave that on the table, and then I should be able to show you just as before I get up. And the last one I wanted to show you, which I've just repotted, is this one. Hoya Canosa tricolour. And that's just behind me now, and I'll show you what I've just done with that. And then I will put this big one down for a second or two. Now I'm just reaching behind me, and then it's dropping the little clips as I've got it. Let me just show you. Right, I used to have this in. I'm going to just lift this one down. I'm frightened of it dropping, and then I shall have soil everywhere. Here we go. Okay, right. So this is Hoya tricolour. Now, did I have a date on this? No date on that label. Let's have a cut. No date on that label. But there you are, you see. Can you see the tricolour? So we've got that nice dark pink to this pale green and green, and then to that colour, and then to that colour. And this used to sit in the window, but I've put that maxillaria there now. And so what I've done today, this one it was terrible to water, so I've anchored it more down into the pot, put a paper towel to stop all the soil coming out, because it's in one of these open pots, and I've double hooked it here, and that will fit on the shelf behind me now. There we go, you see? And it's a lovely one, this is. I'll just hook it there just for the minute. And this is the little one I found today. It's got its own root system, and I thought, well gosh, that's quite good, that one is. So I've repotted this, and actually when they sent it with 2 labels. So I've repotted this now into one of these little black pots, and you see there's that was stuck behind all these other big leaves, so they're just that dark green. But now I'm going to put it on this shelf here, and that should start now to so it's got a little black pot, grow. Right, so I'm going to take the camera now. I wonder if I can get that. No, I'm not going to trust anything, because these are so big, these Hoyas. Right, just hold on. I'll just see if I can manoeuvre this flexible little tripod. Let's have a look how many minutes I've got left, and then I can show you all these here. So that's the one we've just seen there. Nice little one. This is the one that I've just repotted. Let me see. Very healthy, this one is. I mean, I've got it over here in this corner, because it looks a little bit precarious there, because I mean I've jam-packed the soil in. I've used the same container, but that looks very nice. But it fits over here. There. It fits over there. And so let's have a look at this one now. If I can bring this one up. Sorry about that. So this is the pubic calyx black dragon. And look at this. Look at the size of this one. No, I don't know. I'm hoping for peduncles this year. Now whether I'll get them, I don't know. School traffic pipping, excuse the noise. But this one, it sent the tendrils, see, all the way here and all the way round the top here, and I just have to keep winding them round because it's such a nice big hoya. So I'm thrilled to bits with that one. I know with these others that once I let me get another one. Once I get them established, then they're going to be fine. This is this other one. This is the subspecies. There we are. And they can be a little bit stubborn to just get going, but I've got the right conditions. It's just that I think during the winter months they've decided just to rest. Right, so that's those two, and this is the other one. I'm not going to bring the second ones up because I won't have room on this little table. So there's the hoya. Now, is this elmery, or let's have a look. Yes, elmery. Again, you see, nice leaves, and this is growing. That was that nice leaf I showed you, and I think it's sent out other leaves. They can be slow growers, but never mind. And this is the last one. This one here, and let's have a look what this one's called. I think this is Archibald Arna Pink. There. I was really upset about the piece of 2 coffee because I'd actually got it to root, but as I say, I think I maybe kept it too dry, and now I'm waiting for this one, because I mean, look at the size of the leaves. I'm waiting for this one to give me signs of some new life. I mean, the frame's big enough, it goes right up to there, so we'll just have to keep our fingers crossed. And I was going to show you the little Sideria japonica in the window, but I'm not going to stretch over. It's not worth it. I could I could knock everything over, but there again, you see, I've got that scarf across there to protect the bandaceous types from the effects of the sun. And I don't think there's anything else. We're just having an easy day today. So thank you for joining me on this Hoya collection, and hopefully at some point this year or next year we might have some lovely blooms. So from me to you, take care, bye bye now.